So we are talking about the running back position for the Detroit Lions and what the 2023 year is going to look like. Swift is under contract for one more year. We've got a lot of, third and fourth Craig Reynolds and those guys who are not guaranteed to be here for a long time. Matter of fact, the only running back that has any type of stability as far as next year via contract-wise is really DeAndre Swift. Jamal Williams is a free agent, and the rest of them, Craig Reynolds, will he make the team? He was very close, seems like, to being cut in the offseason. But they had to make a choice, and they chose to cut Jamar Jefferson. They picked him back up, put him on the practice squad. So now we're having I'm gauging the chat to see where people are at when it comes to the running back position. The Detroit Lions have 2 first-round picks. They have the LA Rams, who will be picking probably top 10 unless they win these last 2, but it's going to be high. And the Detroit Lions right now are picking in the late teens, right on the outside of the playoffs looking in. If they go to the playoffs, then that will change. But we're talking about the running back position, and a lot of people are high on Bijan Robinson from Texas. A lot of people. And in this chat right now, they're saying that we could possibly take him with our first-round pick. And what I want to know from you guys is that okay? Is that okay? Knowing how bad our defense is, knowing what we need on defense, how would you feel if they took Mr. Robinson and brought him to our neighborhood at number 18 or with the Lions' first-round pick, not the LA Rams? Lions pick up Cam Akers after Rams cut him. How would you feel about that? Form says, no running backs in the first round. It's a bad investment. Zay says, I wouldn't be mad at it. Robinson could be our Saquon Barkley. Okay? If we did that, who are we taking with the Rams pick? Quarterback is out of the question, in my opinion. Now, Hatter's House says Zach Cabernet from UCLA, second or third. Now, remember, as of right now, the Detroit Lions do not have a 4th-round pick in 2023. I think we have 5 of the first 60-something picks. Then we don't pick again to the 5th round as of right now. So how would you feel if the Lions took a running back with their pick currently sitting in the late teens in the 2023 NFL draft? Is that something you want to see? Me personally, I do not. We have the free agent pool that we have to bring some guys in here. Lions didn't try to get Bobby Wagner or anything like that, any linebackers. We got Deshaun Elliott, a solid safety. Will we try to go after a Jesse Bates? Will we have to go, even if you look at the secondary, not a lot of guys coming out. This free agent class is not that good. Look at it. Look at the class. Okay. Hatter's House says, I would like to go all defense with the first 4 picks. So that means the 2 in the first and 2 in the second, right? I think we got 2, 2, and 1. So you're saying that you wouldn't want to take offense until when? That 3rd round. Jamal, 3-year, $10 million. If Swift is gone after 2024, we still got a veteran RB to teach the new running back rookie. Well, Swift would be gone after 2023, Luke. But I hear what you're saying. If the Lions take a running back, then they have to trade somebody. There's a lot of talent on defense in the draft. There's only one, Bijan Robinson. Okay, all right. So what I'm asking, Joe, and the rest of the chat, is how are we feeling about that? How do you personally feel, the chat and the comment section watching this on video? If the Lions decide, who are you taking with the Rams pick? And if they took Mr. Robinson at their pick, how are we feeling about that? If I'm not mistaken, the Lions have 8 or 9 picks as of this moment right now. Last year they had 8. They took 2 on offense. They took 6 on defense. One initially didn't make the team, and now is balling out. We can't even put him back on the practice squad because somebody will probably yank him. Wouldn't be mad at it, but I'd rather take one in the third. Okay? Okay, well, let me ask you this. Out of our picks, how many do you believe that the Detroit Lions are going to take with as far as defense? How many do you guys believe of our, let me see what Tankathon says. How many picks that, because it's either 8 or 9 as it stands right now. And I want to know, you're the GM. The defense, we had the Carolina Panthers run all over us. Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, those guys are looking not to be an option. I know a lot of y'all are talking about Miles Murphy, but he can most likely be gone as well. How many do you want the Lions to spend on defense? Currently, we have 8 picks. We have 2 firsts, we have 2 seconds, we have 1 third, we have a 5th, a 6th. I'm sorry, we have a 5th and 2 sixths. We don't have a 7th or a 4th. Probably the first 4 or first 5. So we have pick 7 currently, pick 7, 18, 49, 61 via TJ Hawkinson, 80, 149, 180, and 189. And then our draft is done. So Mr. Robinson in the first round at pick 8 with the Lions pick, we take. Well, I will say this. I believe that what Brad does in free agency will dictate what's going to happen. So if we re-sign Jamal Williams, I don't know. I don't know if we are going to do that. I really don't know right now, but Brad has traded before. I think, was it James Mitchell or Malcolm Rodriguez, something like that. And then we wound up getting Chase Lucas as part of whatever trade we made last year. So Joseph says 4-4. That's a tough one because I know this kid is special. I know a lot of y'all like him, but I know our defense is suspect. I know we need a safety. I know we need a cornerback. I know we need a linebacker. I know we may need a D tackle. Right there, we need at least one player at each level of the defense. And that's 4 players right there. But I do know that if we sign a safety, I think that the Lions are going to make a substantial move this offseason. Not a Trey Flowers type, but maybe they go out. We didn't do anything substantial. This guy will fit what we're trying to do. He will be a player who can make some plays, and I think that the free agency is going to dictate what we do. So Zay says, wouldn't be mad, but I'd rather draft one in the second or third. Well, it's going to be hard to tell, really, because if our defense is at the bottom of the ranks in the first half of the season, that's going to be a problem for me, 100%. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see the Detroit Lions take Bijan Robinson, running back from Texas, with their pick at number 18 in this year's draft? Let me know. Or if not, leave your scenario in the comments below.